Greetings and blessings to you and your family. I am here through the blessings of Olodumare, and I wish peace, blessings, balance to you, your family, your life, your journey. I'm here to continue my discussion on putting forward really an alternative view to the whole African involvement in crime, African youth mainly involvement in crime, and discussing possible causes and working to get towards workable solutions, workable, sustainable solutions. 3 videos have been done before, and I do hope that you would take the time to look at them, and because they provide a kind of foundational basis for what we're going to be discussing now. It is also my hope that you would leave a comment. It doesn't have to be in agreement with what I'm saying. It is okay to disagree totally. Because if you disagree totally, then I know that you at least you have considered the issue. Right? And what we need more of is more thinking Africans, because the problem that faces us could only be solved by us, and it will not be solved by any politician, regardless of the color clothes they come in and what they wave in their hands and what they say when they on their campaigns. The problem cannot be solved by them. It has to be solved by us, each and every one of us, putting in some creative, positive energy into this whole scenario, because it impacts us all and it involves us all. Even though our children may be straight-laced and have nothing to do with the crime and criminality, the fact is we all have to live in this society. And so your straight-laced, good and proper children still have to interact with those who are criminals, even though they may not ever visit Laventille or the Line in Marbella or John or these places. But they have to live in the society, and they will be impacted by it. So let us all put our heads together and see how we could come up with solutions. As I say, it's not important to agree with me, but it's important to think and consider. So leave a comment and let me know that, what your position is, what you think, whether you'd want something explained further, or even if you agree with what I'm saying, why do you agree? So some level of interaction would be appreciated as we work to bring solutions to the fore, because as I said, we have to do it. So please take the time to look at the previous 3 videos. In the very last one that I did, we accepted the fact that yes, our youth are involved in crime and criminal activities, and we looked at the fact that they just seem to now be not wanting to go along the paths of their parents and grandparents in terms of they work hard and hope to achieve, but they are looking for more instant gratification. That's a fact, even though many of them are dying in the process. So I think it would be prudent for us now to take a step back and let's examine how come we're in this position today. Let's talk a little bit about why we're here at the lowest rungs of society. Such great people, such powerful people, we are at the lowest rung. Why? Well, a lot of it, in my view, from what I've seen, has to do with our fall in terms of being enslaved. We were forced to believe as opposed to, and to leave our spiritual understanding behind, our higher spiritual understanding. We had to leave it behind. We were beaten into believing instead. And still today, up to today, a lot of people tell you about what they believe. Most of them have no spiritual understanding and they don't want it because they believe in a particular thing, right? And initially they had no choice because they would have been killed. And we who are here today have to be grateful that they, they, they took the licks, they were beaten, and that they believed. Because if they didn't, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you today. Alright? So it's because somewhere in my line, in my ancestry, those who were in my line before me decided to submit, as opposed to the others who just refused and they died. So they decided to submit. All of us who are here today are here because some of our ancestors decided to submit to the whip. And over time, what happens if you're beaten enough and if enough systems are put into place, the lie tends to become the truth. So that we have been taught, we have been indoctrinated to follow teachings such as which tell us that it is wrong to desire wealth. You know, to have the desire for wealth is wrong. You work hard and you will get your reward. If you don't get it here, they say, you will get it in heaven. So we and our parents before us fell into the mode of simply working like robots, because to work is what you needed to do, to work hard. So we worked hard without question, with the great expectancy that our reward is there for us. And we were also told we must not look at those who have money and want to be like them. That is theirs. What they have is theirs. Our reward will come. Things like that we have been told, and to make us become accepting and just accepting that this is my lot. This is who I am. This is my lot. I am part of the have-nots, so I cannot have, and the desire to have is bad. So, having been trained in that way, this is why most of us have this thing where we treasure hard work over and above the just rewards, in the sense that It is more important to us to work hard. Once we work, we have been conditioned to still have this slave mentality of working hard, and not just working hard, but working hard in spite of whatever measly rewards we get, whatever measly salary they give us, whatever measly perks. We have to be satisfied with that. As long as we're working hard, we're doing what we're supposed to do. But we're seeing now, as I said, that our children are rejecting that. They're saying I am working just as hard as anybody else and I deserve just rewards. Even to the extent of taking it now unjustly. So, when these things happen in our experience, we need to sit down and examine it. It's easy to condemn and talk about those who are bad and all that they're doing, but sometimes we need to go a little deeper and analyze things. And so, there is an uh, African concept of reincarnation, which holds that we are reincarnated within the same bloodline. So 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 this concept is not about being reincarnated as an animal or as any other thing. We are always reincarnated as humans within our same bloodline. So much so that the ancient Africans, when a child is born, would be observing the child and asking the question, who is this that has come back? Who is this that has come back to us? Because the understanding is that reincarnation occurs within the bloodline. And so a theory that I have developed looking at the situation and seeing the attitude of these youths towards life and death, it doesn't seem to matter much to them. Whereas we treasure it and we look at living to ripe old age and stuff like that, they don't seem to care. They just want what they want now and that's it. And there must be a reason for that. I keep thinking there must be a reason for that. Why is that? How come they're so dread, boy? And applying this reincarnation concept, I am thinking that these youths that we are faced with today, they are our ancestors reborn. Alright? They are our ancestors reborn, and they realize that, they have gone this road before, this thing about work and hoping to get pay and hoping to get rewards, and what you will get here, you will get in heaven. And they're not going that way again because they have been there and done that. And then they come back here and they see us doing the same thing which they know leads to nowhere. And I think that probably this could be a reason why they are prompted to act in such rash manner. Because they're saying, I ain't going that way again. I've been there, I've done that, and it leads nowhere. And so this could be a reason why they are making the grab now for at least to have a brief experience of the good life, a better life, before it's time for them to transition from this realm again. So this is just a theory coming from some deep thought that I've put into the whole situation. And I'm saying that if this is the case, even if this is the case, we still need to fix it. We still need to fix it because maybe they're here to prompt us into action, to prompt us to change our direction, to prompt us to realize that what we're doing is not making sense, to prompt us to acknowledge our ancestry, to prompt us to remember who we were before we were enslaved, and to get with that program and pull ourselves together where we could arrive at our real worth, at our real value, understanding of our true nature. So there are a number of ways to look at this, and this is one perspective that could be examined by those um, who are looking to deal with this whole crime situation. In the next video, I will deal with possibly how, given this understanding, how then do we move forward? Alright, so I look forward to talking with you again as the discussion continues. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.